She'll be 100 next month.
Oh, I
Oh,
know.
wow.
Can you believe that?
And the embroidery on it, of course, I'll be 87, Friday, Saturday. I'll show you a picture. She just,
Oh, not to see.
she just does. And she just,
Now,
she's
you
amazing.
told me you're 93?
No, honey,
What?
no, I'm 87, or I'm 86.
Okay,
I'm about
okay,
80.
okay.
She's
I don't know where I got, that I had you doing wonderful.
No, no.
Yeah,
Oh, isn't that pretty?
yeah, she embroidered that.
Wow. Oh, my word.
For her to be able to see and,
I know.
I can't believe
and so she brings them, she used to quilt her own, but she can't, her hands won't
that is
quilt.
just beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Well, it is.
So, yeah, I don't know what she's gonna do with it. She told me she wanted it done by her birthday, which is in June. She'll be 100. So I got it done. She's amazing.
God.
What would, I'm just curious, what would someone sell a quilt like that for? I mean, what should she get if she decided to sell?
Well, you know, if you go to some of these Amish stores and such forth, they'll sell them for $800, $900,
Oh,
$1,000.
yeah.
I just wondered.
Yeah, right.
Isn't that?
My problem is, okay, I quilted that thing, and I do it pretty speedy.
Mhm.
How do you charge?
That's right.
Because I imagine I've got 80, 90 hours in it.
Oh, my
that's
goodness,
Oh,
isn't that
that's-
something? Well, no wonder they sell for,
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, they should.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
if
they're
if you
expensive.
charge by the hour, boy, you got more than I'm done, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my.
Oh, wow. I do not know.
Well, I didn't want any heavyweights today, did you?
No. Sometimes I feel.
You do give me those.
Yeah.
No, she lives on the farm, she's lived there well, her son lives with her.
Oh, good, somebody lives with her.
Yeah, of course, he works all day. He's 66, she's been on that farm since then. She, 2 years ago, ended up with a bladder infection. She had been in the hospital since that boy was born.
Oh, my goodness.
And I tell you that she didn't know what to do with the hospital, they didn't know what to do with her. I bet she's the worst patient they ever had.
Yeah.
She's amazing. And her mind is just as sharp can be. And
Oh, she is so fortunate to be 100.
That's right.
Has that mind skill.
she,
Yeah. My father-in-law, he got remarried, and his wife, his mother, just passed, but she was 99, and she was still living in her own home
yeah,
and taking care of herself, and
that's what this guy,
She
she
had-
works for the king.
yeah, she was doing awesome. They were actually like surprised when she passed, because she had been, I mean, she's doing really well, but she went the best possible way. She went at her home in her sleep.
Uh-huh.
You know, but
That's-
she
Just didn't wake up.
just didn't, which I was like, please let that happen.
Well,
It's like
that's
your
right.
best.
That's right.
Yes.
That's the way this gal will be.
Yeah.
But she's, I was telling her that she was in the hospital a couple years ago. She'd not been in there since her 66-year-old son was born.
Oh my goodness. How is that even possible?
I know
And
it.
and the hospital didn't know what to do with her, and believe me, she didn't know what to do with her. She's the worst patient they ever had.
Did she just eat really well? I mean, jeez. I can't believe you wouldn't need.
I don't know.
Tell her we need her secrets.
That's
The
right.
doctor, she's borderline diabetic, but she don't pay attention to it.
Yeah.
She just eats.
Well, at her age, she's probably gonna.
Yeah, she's like,
Okay.
well, I'm not gonna.
Eating what she wants
Yeah.
to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, now she's probably like, no, I'm not gonna start that nonsense. I'm already just gonna eat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's amazing. She's an inspiration.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, I just saw that, I know Ralph, he used to own Gaia Salon, and now he owns the Wing Line, and he just shared on Facebook his mom is 99 for Mother's Day.
Hello.
Hey,
Good morning. Good to see you.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Well, I sent home.
And good morning.
Morning.
Well, yeah. Yeah. so cold.
Oh dear.
It is, it's chillier again. It is.
Cold. I should have put a coat on.
We're ready for warmer weather, I feel like.
Well, I got double shirts on, and I thought, well, that's plenty. God.
That's how I felt with this sweater, and I said,
I
maybe
know.
not, maybe it's
I'm
not.
gonna get mine back out, my
Yeah.
sweatshirt, and it's middle of May.
It'll surely get warmer one of these days in Stigler.
Well, I hope so.
Probably too warm though.
That's what happens in Kansas, right?
I know, just
It'll just
wait a
have.
minute, you know, like they say, just wait a minute.
Hello, good morning. Sorry about that in the cords. Yeah, I always think, well, we don't really ever get a spring, although this has felt more like a spring than we've had in a while, but usually I feel like we get one week of spring and then it's 90 degrees and humid and, yeah.
We had a few days where it was absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
What? Did you plop? You know what Susan said, don't plop. Gosh, I
Boy,
thought,
that storm came up so fast. Not last night, but the night before.
yeah. Yeah.
Just ridiculous.
I thought Daisy
Oh, yeah,
had
just
that
coming
one time.
in.
Daisy-
No, I don't know, maybe he's deciding he's gonna just skip out today, that's
Yeah,
okay.
I thought I seen Daisy's Jeep sitting out there.
Oh, I haven't seen her go through, but maybe.
Surely she's coming.
And you guys did the session on Wednesday by yourself, did that go well, all of you, right? That was
Yeah,
Wednesday.
we had a
Yeah,
ball.
yeah.
Everybody remembered something.
You want any weights?
I don't know any weights. Yeah, I'd like to be.
Good morning.
Well, good morning,
There
glad to
she
see you made it.
is.
I'm here. I said I was gonna be here. I meant it. I'm gonna be here.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Good
No
morning,
more
Daisy.
kid stuff, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well, yeah, mine,
Yay.
I was in the car. It is too cold to drink.
Too cold to drink. Gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah, too cold to drink. Took a big drink. And I got
Might have to get more chairs if more people show up, but.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Who swiped all the weights?
oh, they're in there.
How's Meredith? Glad to see you made it,
He's
Tom.
here.
Doing good? Oh, yeah.
Well, I see some of them come to the early one.
The 10, yeah.
At 10:15. Well, we would too, but we go eat at noon, so there's no use doing 10:15.
Yeah, just, that's what Leaf told me that, he's like this, I was surprised that this one was the busiest one. And he said, well, it makes sense to me because they come here and they go to lunch. I'm like, oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
How are you?
I'm good.
What's up?
I might want to get some more chairs out here, we'll see.
Just for my aneurysms and my cancer, I'm doing all right.
All right.
Yes.
How are you? Good morning.
Hello.
Same old.
Okay. At last. Oh. I made it.
You made it, that's the hardest part, was showing up.
I don't know whether they're gonna do that or not.
Yes, that's very true.
My traveling doctor and nurse came by this morning and diddled on me one place or another. My daughter. So, I got cancers, aneurysms.
Stuff on the table.
A lot going on, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We did, yeah. Our grandson, the boys and
Yeah, I got plenty of room.
stayed and played a while, you know, we told them we had. But instead
How
of
was your
going
weekend?
Really nice.
and staying there, we let
It's
them.
good. How was your Mother's
Oh, it
Day?
was bad. I mean, there's cars everywhere.
My son lives in.
Because I asked you, I said, did you?
Okay.
Oh,
Well, he didn't really remember it was on the paper.
Yes, yay, I'm proud of you. I was hoping somebody else remembered to do. Water is so important. Good morning.
I'm cold.
I know, we turned the fans off because it started getting a
I
little
said
chilly.
that too.
The first session we turned them on, and then by the second, we were like, okay, it's getting chilly again.
That's my comment.
I know. Can I get any weights for anyone?
Sure, that'd be fine.
Okay. Do you, what size do you want?
The twos, I think.
Okay.
Moving back a little. Hello.
Yeah, well, I did fives. I think I'm quite good, but I'll just drop down to a four.
Yes, you made it. Back up, let me see.
There you are. They match you. I didn't even do that. They match you. And your watch.
Carpal tunnel, and then I've got a torn rotator cuff, so I'm going. And they say, okay, exercise is the best thing for that, so.
I don't know.
Earlier, this thing was acting up, so we'll see if it cooperates with me today. They couldn't hear me and it froze. Well, good morning, everyone. We're happy to see all your smiling faces.
How do you know? Look at our eyes.
It's in the eyes. I'm that good. I can tell. It's in the eyes. But I would forget. I would be somewhere and I would open it, and somebody's next to your car and I would smile like, oh, it's okay. And then one lady, I just finally pulled it down like, I just realized you can't tell that I'm being polite and smiling at all. And I'm just shaking my head at you like a weirdo. So she got a good giggle out of that. Hope everyone had a good Mother's Day. Good. Relaxing. Hopefully that's what my husband's always like, what gift do you want? I'm like, relaxation. Everyone should know their love language. Mine is acts of service. I'm like, do the dishes, the laundry, take the kids off my hands, and I'm a happy camper. I don't need flowers and jewelry and all that nonsense. See,
But that would be nice.
it would be nice, but I would prefer, if you're making me choose, I would choose that. My husband likes to say, that's your gift for Mother's Day, Christmas, birthday. He's one of those. Like, it's all rolled into one. I'm like, that's not fair. But we are going to, and I'm making you laugh because our mantra this week is laughter is the best medicine, right? It also helps lower our stress hormone, which is cortisol. So we want to laugh as much as possible. So we're going to start warming up this morning, sitting nice and tall in our chair. We're just going to take our arms in a T in front of us and down and up. And maybe visualize as you're inhaling the arms up, you're exhaling, pushing away anything that maybe you brought in today that maybe you're frustrated today or things didn't go your way this morning. Maybe you were like me and I went to 2 coffee shops and still couldn't get coffee. So we just exhale that negative energy. I just thought, well, I guess I'm getting a much later coffee after I teach this morning. And release, nice job. Beautiful. Couple more here. And release. We're going to take our arms, palms are going to face forward. So we did this, now we're going to go here, just to the side. Really maybe wiggle those fingers as you're going out to the side. Nice job. Nice big inhales and exhales. Got sound, yay. Thank you, Carol. I don't know what happened the other time, but I'm glad it's back now. You're so patient with me. I do not know how to work this thing. Nice job. All right, we're going to take our arms right here, and we're just going to push them forward and pull them back in. Push them forward and pull them back in. Nice job. Good breath work. Nice big inhales and exhales. Now maybe take those arms a little wider so we can get our elbows, it's like a chest press without weights. So really think about pushing and pulling those mid-back, our shoulder blades. I couldn't think of the word. Shoulder blades together. Nice job. Inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Let's take our hands, let's warm up our hands here. So just kind of play with opening and closing them. Beautiful. And then we're going to stop, and we're going to take our right arm, maybe just hold it. Just come into some little wrist rolls here. Nice work. And when you're ready, you can switch the other direction. And I was kind of doing this. You can do whatever feels good for your wrist, you can do. Nice job. And release, we'll do that other wrist. Same thing, just rolling it around here, doing whatever feels good for you this morning. Beautiful. Nice job. We're going to do a nice big inhale, exhale, just pull the arms back. So you're opening up the chest, maybe getting those shoulders, a nice stretch. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale those arms up and exhale. Really stretch like you're trying to touch something behind you. And release. We're going to start warming up our lower body here. So lifting those legs up. If you want to come lower, you can come right here. You don't have to bring them super high. Whatever feels good for you. Nice job. Inhaling and exhaling. Good job. Keep working. Think about we're on a little walk in our chair here this morning. We heard birds outside earlier today. It was nice. Pretty little sound. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sitting nice and tall. Let's just start to lift and lower each leg. Just alternate, working those knees, warming them up. I see somebody else is on. Wonderful. Thank you, Karen. Hi, Jane. Keep rocking and rolling here. Beautiful. Now we're going to keep one leg forward. One's going to be bent. And I just want you to slide down, keep those toes up. Don't worry about if you can't touch your toes. But you're just leaning, getting that leg a stretch. Maybe you're feeling it in your calf, maybe the back of your leg, but it shouldn't be painful. It should just be a nice little stretch. Nice job. And slowly lift so we don't get dizzy. We're just going to switch that other foot. And just slowly slide down. Maybe you get your toe, maybe you don't. Nice job. Breathing into that stretch. And slowly release. Nice job. All right, we ready to get started with some pumping some iron? All right, just kidding. Let's grab your weights. If you choose, you can always not use weights. So we're going to come into, we started with this morning. We're going to do some more shoulder arm stuff. So we're sitting nice and tall in our chair, feet are flat on the floor, and we're going to push those weights forward and then just pull them back in. And kind of hold for a moment. Try not to be so fast with it because we're working our mid-back, right, to kind of hold it out there for a second. We're also holding our core in. So inhaling the arms and then exhale, release. Nice work. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Let's do 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, maybe shake out the arms here. So just like we started, there's always a method to my madness when we're warming up. We did a lot of this and this. So now we're taking it to the side. So we're going to do those lateral arm raises out, knowing that you don't have to bring them all the way up to your shoulders. If that doesn't feel good for you, you can bring them a little lower. But sitting nice and tall, inhaling as those weights come up, exhaling as you release them down. Nice job. My mask always falls when I talk. I feel like it only happens to me, but try to keep it up there. Hopefully soon we won't have to wear them. Praying and praying that we cannot wear them. Not that I have anything against them, because I know that they've been helpful, but I'm ready not to have them on my face. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Maybe set those weights in your lap. maybe do, after we do that a lot, our shoulders really talk to us, so you gotta roll it out a little bit. So my favorite thing to do when I teach is what I call adding on and layering. So we did those two movements by ourselves, now we're gonna put them together, which also works our cognitive, right? Because we gotta think about the things we're adding on here. So we're gonna start with forward, slowly bring them down by your side, and then lateral. Beautiful. Taking this as slow as you need to. I'd rather it be really good form than super fast here. Beautiful. Inhaling and exhaling. Every time those weights come down, we exhale. Nice job. Let's do 5 more. Nice focus. Everyone's so focused. 4. I know I'm making you work a little harder today, yes? 3. Making up for being gone. Making up for being gone. Just kidding. That's not. I'm not going to punish you. Last one. And release. Maybe roll out the shoulders again. It always feels good to do that. Take your moment, take your break, water. Let those shoulders relax a little bit. Strong, strong arms, yes? Nice work. I'm so glad everyone's bringing water. I don't know if I've said this, but you're supposed to get half your body weight in water. That's what they recommend. And I know that's a lot. I think I'm supposed to drink 75 ounces of water a day. I usually get close, and I know the big concern is then you have to pee all the time. I know.
All night.
All night. So what I try to do is that I have a little bladder as well. So I try to do it as much as I can, get the most I can in the morning, so then by nighttime, that's not an issue. I will say your body does start to regulate a little bit. Like the first little bit you're doing that, yeah, it's going to be terrible. And then your body kind of gets used to it, and then you don't have to go as much, but it's so good for us to get that water in. All right, we're going to go into what I call a chest press. So we did that before, right? But without weights, now we're doing it with weights. So we're going to push the weights forward, pull those shoulder blades back. So push forward and pull it back. Nice job. Stay nice and tall as much as you can, keeping that spine long. Beautiful, nice work. Pushing and pulling. I'm just looking to make sure nobody. It's such small writing, so I have to wait to see if I can see like a little blip that comes up on there, because I'm like, I can't read that. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more right here. Push and release. Oh, that should feel good, yes? All right. We're going to stretch out our arms. Take a break in between these movements. We're going to take our arm across. Just getting a nice little stretch. Nice job. Maybe you want to roll out the wrists. If that feels good. Or open and close those fingers. Some people like to grab, like more like a hug. If that feels good to you, you can do that. And release. Let's do that other side. Beautiful. Nice job. Keep rolling out that wrist if that feels good. And release. All right, we're going to go into some rows. So we're going to scoot just a little bit, not super far, but just so you can have some space here, because you're going to hinge, your weights are going to be right here, and you're just going to pull those weights into your arm. Like your armpit. Beautiful. Lift them in. Nice job. So if you've seen, we're working a lot of our shoulders and our arms are working, but our mid-back. You'll hear me say a lot your trunk space, which is your back and your core. As we age, that's a really important thing to keep strong is our trunk. It kind of helps us do everything in life. So lifting those weights in, so good. Squeezing at the top here. Let's do 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're going to hold the left weight on our left leg here. So we're going to come into just a single arm tricep to start. So we're just going to come into this right arm is going to be in that tricep. Nice job. Beautiful. Keep reaching back there, trying to keep that tricep nice and engaged. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're gonna do a combo move here. So we just did it. We're gonna do a row and then push it back. Bring it back in, bring it down, row it up, and then back to a tricep. Beautiful. Keep squeezing, pushing that weight behind you. So nice. Keep thinking about actively pulling that core back so it stays nice and engaged with you. Nice job. One more sneak little thing here. We're going to hold that tricep on this next one that you do. Hold it back, but turn your palm to face. Very good. And just lift. Tiny little lifts. If your palm is to the sky this time, and you're just lifting little tiny movements. I know, it burns. Yeah, it's working for us. It's working. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Yes, those, I call them pulses. Those are sneaky. What we're doing is we're staying in that muscle the whole time. We're not having any active recovery. So we're just making it work a little harder just for a little bit. So good. All right, we're going to go to the other side. So we're going to start just with those triceps again. Getting the tricep nice and turned on before we add that layering. Nice job. Make sure you stay with that breath and keep it going, inhaling and exhaling.
You left-handed?
I did it wrong the first time.
Oh, so she's like, I did the one I didn't do. Yes.
Your other left.
Yeah, your other left.
When I watch you, I have trouble.
No, I know, and it's hard. I tell people,
Just for that, you gotta do both of them.
I've already done with them.
she was here all day. She's been here since this morning. She's done all the
Oh,
classes.
my goodness.
Yes, she has.
You gotta think up these punishments. Otherwise, they get away with everything.
They do, I know. So we're going to go back into that row and then back. So coming down.
Use this.
I'm using the left, but you already used your left, so you use your right.
Yep, I know. So I always tell people it's hard when you mirror, right? Because sometimes I mess it up sometimes. And so then I'll see students mess it up with me. And I'm like, see, that's why sometimes you don't want to watch me. You want to listen to me, maybe not watch me, because I'll get into something, I'm like, oh, I already did that. Oh, why is it hurting so much? I forgot. Nice job. All right, we're going to hold it back in that tricep, flip that palm up. Just tiny little lifts there. Nice job. 8, 7, 6,
Good.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it. Nice work.
We missed you, Meredith.
I followed what she did here. I didn't do it.
Oh, he was like, make sure you're doing that.
I automatically go to the left arm first because I'm left-handed.
Oh, yeah. And see, I'm right-handed, so I always go right to my dominant side as well. Okay, last little bit of work here with our arm stuff. We're going to take our weights on top of our lap, and we're going to do some biceps, and we're going to do reverse biceps. That also works our wrists. So you're just going to lift those arms up and put them down. So we're definitely still working biceps, but we're also working our forearm here and our wrist. So kind of getting more muscles involved, which is kind of my specialty. I like to get as much as we can get in instead of breaking them apart. It's nice to get lots of movement in. Nice job. Breathing. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And release. All right, we're going to put our weights down for this next portion. I don't think you'll even need your weights the rest of the time, okay? So, we're going to get some core in, okay? So, you might have to scoot just a teeny bit away from your chair here. So to start with our core, we're going to put our hands here, and I just want you to lift your legs. That's all we're doing. Lift those legs into the core. And part of that core work is staying as tall as you can. And you're squeezing. So inhale as the leg comes up, exhale as it comes down. That breath work is actually helping you turn on those abdomen walls there. Beautiful. Nice job. 5, 4, 2 more, and release, maybe roll out the shoulders. Sometimes just holding our arms there, our shoulders start to, so it feels better to have your arms lower. You don't have to hold them up here. So we're gonna move on to a seated bicycle, which I know back in the day we used to, roll. We're just going to twist that knee up this time. So now we're working our obliques as we're just gently thinking about, beautiful, just like that. Trying, if you need to put your arms lower, that's a good choice too. You don't have to get to your knee. You're just visualizing, thinking about lifting that knee up, and you're moving side to side. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. We're going to take our arms to the side here. We're going to still work some side movement. So you're just going to slide your arm down, and then you're using those abs to pull your body back up. And other side. Taking this as slow as we need because we don't want to get dizzy. But it's definitely good ab work here. Side to side. Nice job. Breathing. Inhaling as you lean. Exhaling as you pull your body up. Nice job. 5. Sorry, when I get hungry, I burp. That's like a thing I do. It's like because my stomach's so empty, I don't know. But I was just trying to hold a burp in. 2. And last 1. Nice job. Last little bit of core work we're going to work here. We're going to do one leg at a time. So again, you're going to scoot just a little bit. You're going to hold your chair and then lean back. So I have to really use my core. So I'm just going to lift my leg one at a time. Should really feel that lower abdomen kick on. So just scooting enough where you're still on your seat. You're still supported, but you're leaning back, so you have to use that core. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring this leg in, and we're going to take that other one out. Nice job. Lifting and lowering. Nice work. Watch who's buzzing at me. I don't know why. It's probably scams. Now you see the thing on your phone that says scam. I'm like, why are you calling me if it's telling me it's a scam? 3, 2, and 1. Release. All right. We are going to stand. And then that's the only thing we're doing standing. So taking your time to get to where you need to go, which is behind your chair, so you can have some support. Maybe take a drink before we get started there, that's fine too. Because we often sit a lot in our lives, right? We're at the TV, we're at the computer, maybe. So it's so good to keep moving. Keep filling up that door. Okay, so I'm going to give you some options because it's really important to not always do what I'm doing, do what your body is doing, right? So I'm going to give you lots of options, which is important, right? So everybody's at a different place. So one of your options is just to hold the chair and come right here. I just want to get our cardio going too. So this is enough for you. You're just going to come right here, lifting your legs. If you want extra, you're going to still be safely next to your chair, but you're going to take your arms and legs. So it's kind of like a jumping jack, but we're not jumping. We're just stepping out. But if that doesn't feel good, know that you can come right here. I want you to always feel supported in class. And definitely taking it slow. We don't want anyone to fall. But moving this movement, beautiful, good choices. Holding that chair, if that's where you need to be, is perfect. Nice job. Let's do 5. There we go. 3, 2, and 1. Releasing. Now this is going to be a little silly. We're going to pretend we're in a boxing match. You do not have to move your lower limbs, okay? But just creating this movement, right? So if you want to be a little higher or a little lower, maybe you want to play with going higher and lower, that gets your rate. If you want to stay right here, this is fine too. Okay? Beautiful. There used to be a famous, what was it? Remember the days of Tybo? Wasn't that his name? Billy Banks, I think, was like a boxer that had these videos about. Those were always so fun. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. So we're going to continue with our boxing theme this morning. So staying right here by your chair is perfect. Nice strong legs underneath of you, and you're just going to punch side to side. Now, anybody who wants more, you can actually think about that twist if that doesn't hurt or causes you to go off balance. If you want to just stay right here, that's fine too. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Last little bit of cardio. We're just going to think about our high knees. So you can hold your chair the whole time and actually get to the side. If you want to hold your chair, I'd rather you hold the sides because I do not like that these floors they make me nervous with these chairs. So hold on to the side more so they don't slide. This causes them to slide, sometimes holding the sides. So just bring your knees up. If you don't want the chair and you want to come up a little higher, you can do that as well. If you want to hold your knee like this, like he's doing, that's perfect. Any place you want to be. Just continuing to get that heart rate up this morning. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Nice job. Taking your time. That was fast, friends. 5 minutes. We're already at our cool down. So, taking your time to get yourself to your chair for our cool down this morning. Oh, beautiful work, friends. Hopefully we got our heart rate up a little bit and that feels nice to get the blood pumping there. Yes. So we're just going to take our feet out in front of us. We're going to do a nice cleansing breath in through the nose. Exhale, reach forward, just a soft forward fold. Don't worry about touching your toes. Just feel that stretch, that release. Maybe let your neck hang long, shoulders release a little bit here. We're basically coming into a seated forward fold instead of standing and doing it. Oh, nice work. And then maybe slowly roll up. Nice job. I feel nice big T arms. And then exhale, wrap yourself up with some love, maybe round the spine, and don't worry about what it looks like. Kind of rock back and forth, roll out any of those kinks. Feel the shoulders get a nice stretch. Nice work. And then release. We're going to switch the arm you have on top. So mine will be my left on my right. Same thing, just coming into that nice little hug, that little stretch. Maybe tapping back into our mantra of laughter is the best medicine. See if you can find some extra joy today in your week. Release. We're going to sit nice and tall. We're just going to take those arms behind us, giving that shoulder nice little release here. Beautiful. And release. We're going to take our left ear to our left shoulder, just getting that neck a little stretch. Beautiful. Maybe if you want extra, you can always gently put your hand on top of your head. That kind of stretches it out a little deeper if you need it. And exhale, release. We're going to take our chin to chest. Again, just getting that neck a little soft, gentle stretch. You can always interlace your hands and gently put them on your head if you need a little deeper. And release. We're going to take our right ear to right shoulder. Again, taking any option that feels good for you this morning. And release. Maybe gently roll those shoulders out. Sometimes I take my neck with my shoulders, but do whatever feels good for you. We worked a lot of our shoulders this morning. Nice work. And when you're ready, maybe switch the direction of those rolls. Beautiful. Nice job, sitting nice and tall. Let's just slowly close down our eyes. Another big part of wellness is tapping into our breath work. So sometimes just closing your eyes, finding your breath cadence. So I always tell people mine is a 4 count. I count inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. I hold at the top and then I exhale. Yours might be different. Might be 3, might be 5. It doesn't matter. But breath work is a good place to connect when you're feeling stressed out or anxious about anything. So just really tapping into that. Not thinking about what you have next. Just enjoying the work that you put in for your body this morning. Giving yourself that gratitude you deserve for showing up, being present. Nice breath. Good job. Slowly blink those eyes open. I would encourage you to practice that at home. That is a really good technique just to tap into your breath. It can be very healing. The last little thing, let's scoop up some love for yourself this morning and being here. So nice big inhale and exhale. Heart center release. Beautiful work. Thank you for joining me this morning. I will be here on Wednesday all day. I'm not leaving the whole session. And Fridays are at home. So you can always log in if you want to do that. Thank you so much. Enjoy your beautiful Monday. You're so welcome. I wish it was a little warmer, but I guess we don't get to pick, do we?
It'll soon be too warm.
That's right, it will be. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I apologize that the second session was not really working for us. Thank you again. Have a beautiful day. Yeah, I wish this floor was like that really light carpet.
I really wish that infusion.
No, and I thought, I was asking, do they ever use these chairs?
Well, I don't know how they do it, whatever they want.
I just thought these would be much cheaper. At home I was practicing some. And these feel more sturdy to me. And I was thinking, it would be fun if you did some exercises where you just kind of did this, but you can't do that all day.
Well, let's try one.
Yeah. And I wonder if these feel heavier than these. So these don't slide as easy as these. So even if you started to slide, I think you would catch yourself faster than these. So we might try these out.
That'd be great.
And you'd be more comfortable. Comfort is key. Yes, yes. Thanks, Carol. Thank you so much.